buttons. It says I'm live. All right. Let me know. Let me know. Who can hear me? Who can see me? Let's make sure, right? I got the microphone on. I got the Doritos right here. Come on. I just want to make sure. You know, going live is always a tricky thing for me. Others may have it down. Me, we get there. You know, we get there. We absolutely get there. We live in this bit Yahoo. There's the man, the myth. What's up, Tech Jeeper? What's up, David? Lead Slinger. I hear you good. Full size unit. You can hear you see me from Simuverse AU. Grab a crazy crafty circle. Oh, yeah. Blue hoodie. Yeah, who would have guessed a blue hoodie? Hey, everybody. Well, let's let people come in. Welcome to the show. One of the things that I'm going to talk about before I get out of here, the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival is coming up, and there is a quiz show being hosted by none other than me, happening at the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show. So you should go to the show and sign on for the quiz show. Andrew Rogers from the Council of Andrews. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Frosty Doritos Fund. Thank you, Andrew Rogers. Andrew Rogers, a member of the YouTube memberships, however that goes. Filament Stories. What's up, Courtney? Stephen Hall, high five right back to you. So what in the reel do we got on the table now, Joel? We got a K2 Plus combo. K2 Plus combo. Also, so the winners of the, I'm being brought out to the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show. The plane tickets and the hotels are thanks to Formnext, that big conference over in Germany in November. And they wanted to bring us out to the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show because we're starting to see a convergence of consumer and industrial. No better time to get into it. So, because of that, I get to tell you about being at the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show and the quiz show, which means I get to give away prizes. The winner. So the quiz show at Rocky Mountain is cool. Okay, once I tell you this, I'll get into this stupid box. That didn't work. The quiz show is cool. It's $30 per person, teams of 4. And each person who enters gets a free Polymaker spool of filament. And all the money goes to the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation. Hey, Nomad, member for 1 month. Positron and Prince all represent. What's up? Hey, high five, man. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the quiz show, teams of 4, bar type trivia. At the end of the game, whatever team has the most points, each person on the team of 4 is going to win a Prusa Mark 4S. They're going to win 2 VIP passes to Formnext in Germany. You got to find your own airfare, but once you're there, you get the VIP passes. Each person's going to get an XRP robotics kit, which is cool. And like I said at the beginning, everybody that signs on to be a member of the team and pays their $30 gets that free spool of Polymaker material. Whew, boy, thanks, Domad. That being said, the quiz show. Andrew Rogers, curious about the kind of questions, general trivia, 3DP related. So they're going to be 3DP related. In fact, later on, I've got the questions from the quiz show we did at the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Rap show, and I'll go over those with you just to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing. Stream Elements. Thanks for sharing that Andrew Rogers became a sponsor. That's fantastic. Oh, I had, I was going to use Nightbot. Oh my God, derailed my train of thought. I was just going to use Nightbot for the giveaways, but unlike Twitch, you can't easily send direct messages, I don't believe. You used to be able to. Yeah, thanks, Justin. So that's why I went with the Gleam link. Stream Elements. Let's see. I don't think I'm using it for this. So I'm gonna, while you all are joining, I'm gonna turn off Stream Elements because I don't think I'm using them. I don't think. There we go. So stream elements, right? I should turn it off. I look tiny next to that box. It's true, Lincoln World. Nomad's Galaxy, man, YouTube DMs, that dated us. Yeah, right? I mean, remember those days? Or, no, the best thing was video replies. All right, I'm going to turn off stream elements because I'm not using it. And it shouldn't be in there talking to you. I am not tiny that I know of. Continue. What's up, Burn Station? I saw you out there. Streaming tools. Oh, I can do overlays. That's fun. Yeah, I should... Oh, man. I should... Oh, here, chatbot. Here we go. Modules. Chat alerts. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it on. We're going to see what happens. There we go. Burn Station did ask if I lifted this by myself, and I did. I lifted it up from there onto this desk. What's up, Shervin? You're the best. I came here to watch shows. That's fantastic. So I'll try to lift it again. I've got space. Back here. Oh, here. I'll show you what. I'll tell you what. There we go. So I've moved things around. I've got some space. I got some space back here, and I could try to lift it. And I want to, like, here. Do I lift this box again? Do I lift it again? Can I fit in the box? Not easily. But before I get it out of the box, man, you want me? I should see if I should lift it. And before Joel throws out his back, so much room for activities. Okay, so far, 2 people care for my well-being. 3 people care for my 4 people. Where's the posy? Okay, while you got, yeah. So the handle's ripped. Okay. Hey, look at me. Look at this. People care for me. They do not want me. Okay, as a thank you. Here we go. As a thank you and for Nomad being incredible, here is a positron. There we go. Posy for scale. There you go. Look at that. All right. I will not open the box, you guys. I appreciate you watching out for my well-being. That is kind of you. We should, however, open up the Haritos. It's not upside down. Don't do that to me. Can I just... I don't think that'll work. However, I think I can. There we go. All right, everybody, hold your beverage high and toast to the fact that you're an amazing person. Sláinte. God, that's good. Vulcan 2024, 1999. Are you out of your mind? Thank you for everything you've done for the 3D printing community. You're the reason that I found 3D printing in the first place, and I'm incredibly grateful for your channel. We appreciate you. Well, you get that. Well, I love you right back. That's amazing. My goal in life is to put out inspiring, educational, and fun content, and for it to matter for you, and make a difference in your lives. It warms my soul. So that's where that goes. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for those kind words. All right, I got to get this out of the box. We're going to go to the side camera here. And I think if I just take out the side things, right? Isn't that? Lime Haritos is a low-key flex. You guys. Hit my mic. Hope you're all okay still. Ooh, between the K2 Plus and the H2D, that's a good question right there. So the H2D, it's right back. It's here. It's right here, and I've been playing with it a bit. It does a good job. I don't always get the ability to make things stick to the bed very well, but we're figuring that out. I've got a BQ plate on the way, so I'm excited to compare it against this and see what happens. Nomad's Galaxy with a tenor. That is 2 5s. Joel is an amazing human being. I'm still pushing over our trip to DECA, highlight of my life. So for those that don't know, Nomad's Galaxy was brought up in First Robotics. And when we brought the Positron 3D printer to Dean Kamen over at DECA, Dean Kamen, the one who gave us First Robotics back in the day, and it's flourished ever since, Nomad got to meet him. So that was good. Let's see. Does it have, Phil Nolan, does it have CFS? I missed the beginning. It should. So this is the K2 Plus combo. Combo. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that is a stack of boxes. Oh, I got it turned around here. My apologies. Hey. Okay. It wants me to take it out of this box. Shoot. Okay, got it out of the box. Manual right up top. There, right upside. It's kind of heavy. I am just making a mess. There goes the glass door. RC Maniac, what's up? The tape is super tacky. All right, well, let's see what happens. The manual. This is the quick installation guide, not just the manual. Why don't we take a look at it? Does the door explode on this one? Explode? No. Maybe? I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, we got the installation guide, the after-service sales card, and some stickers. Look at that. Creality stickers. That's not so bad. Let's go back there. Bunkcore, cheers! Tech Cheaper with a $5. That's a high five right there. Tip for the cleanup crew. They're going to need it. Sometimes I pay my kids to clean up the studio, so that goes to the kids. Quick installation guide for the CFS. Quick installation guide for the K2 Plus. Wants me to download the Creality slicer. With the K2 Pro coming out, do you think they will make a K3 Plus or a K2 Max? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know. Your buddy Danak, I'll clean up the studio for some filament. I might have to get a step stool. This is tall. Okay, here we go. Oh, is there an order? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Build plate, I bet. Or no, this is the top. That's the top plate right there. Beardanides. Beardanides? Beardanides. There's two ways to say that, but glad to meet you. Glad to meet you at the Creality booth. That's right. I get to hang out there a bit. That was fun. Good to meet you there. Open the door, you say. There's a lot of stuff in there. Here we go. 3D print 747 with a fiber. That's a fiber right there. Thanks to the videos, Joel. You're welcome. Looks like this is, this is probably like a toolkit or something. Let me go back here. There you go. Come back. Ah, there you are. Oh yeah, look at it. Toolkit. It's kind of handy. Filament swatches. No. Okay. This is an interesting idea. I know Bamboo was the first to start this. It's neat to see someone else do it. Not that, ooh, they're copying, but ooh, in that, this is a great idea. Part of the reason people need this is so they know what a filament looks like after it's been printed. So this is great. Are these... So the filament swatches look to be injection molded. I don't know about the Bamboo ones, but now you know. This looks like the screen for the front, some Bowden tubes. This looks to be like a spool holder. This is, oh, this is the 4x thing. So this is the thing that has the filament buffer and the 4 tubes from the CFS go into and the one out go to the K2 Plus. Bonus accessory. What is this? Oh, it's just a bunch of baggies full of stuff. I don't know. I bet that's in the instructions somewhere. Bonus accessory. Anything else? Oh. Done. Oh, and a spare nozzle. Cool. Brian Vines. What's up, Brian? All right. Some of the Bamboo ones are injection molded, some are printed. That's good to know. I don't mind either way, but if the color is different in injection molding than it is 3D printed, then the color swatches aren't necessarily an accurate representation of what the filaments are going to look like if you print them yourself. Fix them, dude! This looks to be... I don't know, this is... it is broken. I'll bring it around. So you can kind of see that piece right there. That is, unfortunately, that is broken. There you go. You can kind of see that break there. Okay. A screen mount. Yeah, so the screen mount broken a little bit. I don't think it's going to compromise it too much, but I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. I'm going to go to stay silent, but I'm wondering, 3D printer, if you forgot to unwrap the same thing I and many others with K2 Plus did. I don't know. Is there... It's in the CFS. Oh, well, I haven't got the CFS out yet. And I always remember to open up my desiccant packs if that's what you're worried about. Everything's labeled. I'm just going to leave. Okay. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Goodness. It's warm. RJ Repo Man 1. How much is this printer combo? I don't know the answer to that at this moment. I know the tariffs have made prices kind of change a little bit. There's a link in the description. If someone could click that and let me know what the K2 Plus combo goes for at this minute, that would be nice. 3D printer, you ready for Remurf? I am 100% ready for Remurf. What are you talking about? I got more stuff to get out of here. I got more stuff to get out. Full-size spool filament. Full size, maybe. This is, oh, 0.5 kilogram. All right. 0.5 kilogram. That's not bad. Okay. Wow, this generates a lot of trash. Well, how the farts am I supposed to get that out? $21.58 USD. All right. You know, there is, here, let's get real for a second. So obviously we're going to have some fun taking this out. We're going to get it printing. We're talking about Remurf and the quiz show there. But like there's nothing in the included documentation that tells me the steps to take the CFS out. I was kind of expecting that. I mean, I can figure it out, but I just thought that was interesting. There's nothing that says first take out these screws. You know, step 2, take out these screws. It shows me how to assemble things, but it doesn't tell me how to take the CFS out. It stays in. It's on top of the box. It's on top of the box. It's on top of the box. What box? Oh, look at that. It's on top of the box. All right. Good job, Creality. Ah. Okay. Well, let's get this out. What do you say? Ooh, what do we got here? We got a no clogger. Main box, yeah. I found it. That's good news. All right, well, let's go over there and let's get it out. What do you say? With this handy dandy toolkit, I mean, it's handy dandy. I apologize for not seeing the instructions sooner. Master Dark Quad 9. I had watched a lot of videos before I unpacked mine. I haven't watched any videos on it, actually. I kind of want that that fresh experience. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more. Oof. Need to do some wrist exercises. Goodness. All right, here we go. Look at that. Oh, I see. So just so then. That's not awkward at all. Okay. Sweet. One more. How many Joels can a Joel? Ooh. Oh, take the cap off the camera. That one I wouldn't have thought of. Yeah, that's true. You got to take the cap off. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So the top of the extruder came off. Hey, 2 more spools of filament. Fantastic. Those are going straight into the CFS. So much foam. It is packaged mightily well. Okay, notice, remove these. Okay. And its brackets for transportation. It looks to be held down by 4 screws. Jeez, there's no room. How am I supposed to turn the... All right, that's fine. All right, we are calling an audible and getting the LTT screwdriver. There you go. Something that ratchets is really, really nice. Y'all good back there? Oh, Brian, it will foment descent. Everybody, if you haven't had the chance to meet Brian Vines in person, you are not living. Even after finding the instructions, you're still freeballing it. Yeah, that's how we roll. I mean, there's a number of things that have to come out, right? Like this thing. This bracket is for transportation only. It's been transported, which means the bracket has to come out. And after careful investigation, there's only 4 screws holding in the transportation only bracket. Don Hunt with $4.99. I'm in recovery from gallbladder surgery. Watching this is the best part of my day so far. Holy crap, Don Hunt. Get better, my friend. Everybody, could you guys just say some nice things to Don there, who's recovering from gallbladder surgery? Man, stay well, brother. Heal up. I hope the surgery was a success. Patrick Adams with a tenner. Hi, my father Mark and I love your videos. My father has an Anycubic S1. I'm looking for a large format multicolor printer. Would you recommend investing in the Prusa XL? I have a P1 combo and a K1. The XL is, the 5-headed XL is amazing. I've got a number of them upstairs, and it can print some really big stuff, and it doesn't waste a lot during multicolor. It's really nice. The Bamboo Lab H2D is also a good option for large-ish format. The XL is going to have a larger build volume. Let's see, if you're technically savvy, I'd say get an XL. You can always get a single tool or a double tool XL and then upgrade to more heads if you need them. But the prints I've been getting off mine look like butter, like absolute butter. Tear off sticker before use. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. That's there. That's there. Everything feels sturdy. Oh, there are screws that hold the bed down. There's 4 of those. I got to take those out. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're cooking with gas. Oh, look at all those nice words to Dawn. I hope you recover, my friend. Did they fix the hot end? I don't know. There are so many Creality printers in the product line. Where does this fit in, and what makes this different? I also don't know the answer to that one. I think this is their flagship, the largest build volume one for at a certain quality level. I like the Ender 5 Plus, I believe, is bigger. This one of a certain size, certain functionality. I think this is like their flagship. So, Teresa with an Aussie 5. Now it's a real stream because my Aussie 5 is here. That's right. What's up, Teresa? All right, that's taking apart dish. Cool. Now we got ourselves an I almost said an AMS. Now we got ourselves a CFS to deal with. What is this? Rubber air blower. Okay. There we go. Burn Station 3D, if you're still here, I just want you to know I am unpacking my desiccant from the plastic. And everybody should remember to do that. Come on. I got to be able to take out the thing. There we go. You did it 3 months earlier. What's up, Pete? Everybody, Pete's in the channel right there. Reprinted 3D. Such a good dude. He just posted on X his TPU hat. So go follow Pete over on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. And go look at the pictures of Pete's cool TPU hat. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's got those. It's almost like a musical instrument there. Okay. Looks sturdy. So far, everything has been really well built. Joel, oh, shoot. Did someone have a question? Did I miss it? Let's see. Renegade Biker. Renegade Biker. Renegade biker. Oh my goodness, Renegade. Oh, here we go. Joel, have you ever had a problem with the CFS to where it has a problem okay. No. This is the very first time I've actually had a CFS in my possession. Like, I've never used it before. I've never used a K2 before. I've never used a CFS before. So I haven't had any issues with these because I've never used them before. But we'll see what happens, right? I mean, that's what we're here to do. Okay. Let's get this out. Why such a small printer? Ooh. Okay. Holy cats. Like, this is substantial here. So this is what its final form looks like. Nomads Galaxy with a $5. In 1 week, I'll be 28. Let's celebrate at Ramurf. 28? Holy cow. Happy birthday soon, man. We will celebrate at Ramurf. Oh, okay. I'm warm. Everybody, prost. Oh, that's really, really good. There you go. Let's see. Put the... You'll never guess what I'm just about to do. I'm going to remove the camera cover. Almost forgot. Okay, did that. Oh, now it's time to put on this. Okay. I can do that. What is the way to... Oh. All right. Is this the same? Oh, it is. What do you know? Oh, okay. I see it. I dropped a screw. Whew. Found it. Okay. Bearded printer with a tenor. Oh, that's 2 5s. Let's go. Let's go, beard printer. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh. Okay. Hey, make sure you're entering for that free Polymaker filament. There's a link in the description. I'm giving away 10 spools. 10 friggin' spools. Polymaker's good stuff. Trevin, I love my K2 Plus. Well, my K2 Plus hopefully will love me. That's the goal. Okay. Is it not go? No, it's going. Oh, there we go. Okay. And okay. The print house. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you in here. Oh, did I forget that? There we go. Look at that. Ready for the screen. What do you know? I'll go get the screen. Hey, we're getting through this together. You know, as much as I'm loving the new Core 1, my Mini is still cranking out like a champ. That is great. Just having printers ready for you to crank out is just a wonderful thing. Connect, slot. Oh, ooh, okay. Okay. I can do this. It doesn't matter. It does say, let's see, can you see that? Please connect to the internet to update the firmware before printing. So we will do that. I think that's fair of a company to ask, right? Don't you? Okay. And there we go. Look at that. So even though this piece was broken, we still get some flibbity-moobity. So that's not bad. Next up is, okay, I did that. Snap the screen in. Yep, did that. It wants me to put a spool holder on. I reject because we're using a CFS. Ha ha ha. Somehow I got into the Spanish section. I bet that goes there. Okay. It's good for resting a spool when you're pulling one out of the CFS. Yeah, that's true. Or I have this space here that I can just throw spools around. There is a lot of foam. That is the darned truth. Kept it safe. Well, almost safe. Okay, long, short. Oh, that's what. Okay. Okay. Oh, the instructions are on the actual cable bags themselves. So that's cool. Okay, that was for that. This is for US power cord. That's good for me. I need screws for this. Maxime Gagnon, I've watched your videos about 3D printing speaker. Do you still use them, and did you counter any issues with them? I do still use them. They're right there behind camera, and I still use it. I didn't have any issues with them. I probably could have sealed them a little bit better. I do have a little bit of air leaking out on the sides, but it hasn't been an issue, and it still makes really great sound. And I usually, when I'm the only one here, I usually turn it on, turn it up, and have some fun. Okay, it's not in there. Maybe it's in this box of fun. Screen base. No. I need to be able to attach this. Okay, I'm putting all trash on the floor so I don't have to go through it. Well, I had to watch the instructional video. It's on the flash drive. There's a flash drive? Are you sure? Is there really a flash drive? There's no flash drive. Oh, the USB port right behind there. Okay. Do I reuse screws? All right, let's bring it back. Yeah, here we go. This is the connector that goes in the back. This is the connector where the 4-in, there is a second instruction for the CFS. Mine was in the toolbox. It's in the toolbox. All right. I'm glad you guys are ahead of me. Oh, the flash drive. The flash drive is in the toolbox. Flash drive is in the toolbox. There you go. Okay, good. So we have that, but I don't have the screws for this. I don't have the screws for this. I would assume they would have come with some. Let's see. Toolbox. Wait. Second instruction for the CFS. It's on the, look in the cardboard box. The cardboard box. Hold, please. Did I throw something away I shouldn't have? I don't see anything. There's paper instruction for the CFS. Okay. I appreciate you. Morty existed. Okay. Have you unloaded the stuff in the CFS? Yes, I looked in the CFS. There wasn't anything left that I could see. I'll take another look. Right. CFS is empty. The screws for the buffer are with the single Allen key. All right, I will look for the single Allen key. I remember seeing a single Allen key, and so we're at that point. Did it slide under? Did it slide onto the ground? Yes! Sorry to overdrive the audio there, but yes. Yes, yes, yes. How do you not get splinters on the table? Carefully. Just finding my things on the floor. You know when you put everything on the floor, eventually things that you don't want on the floor end up on the floor. Allen key, 2 screws. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. You guys, we did this. We did this. We did this together. Fix up dude with a tenor for the Allen key fun. Oh, this is why I love you guys. I absolutely adore you. All of you. Joel's first ever Allen key. I have a nice set of Allen keys. Josh Murray, K2 Plus makes some great speaker cabinets. That's right. You did your speakers on yours. I remember seeing that. You can mount, the buffer to the, look at that. You can mount the buffer to the CFS or the printer. Amazing. Do I need the buffer? I need the buffer. I need the buffer. Okay, this will... Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Tech Cheaper the Fiver. Perhaps Sir Allen Key didn't want to be found. Ever considered that? Oh my gosh. An Allen Key. You know what? If you had a company and you came out with a set of Allen keys and you named that set Sir, they could be the Sir Allen keys. You all are amazing. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, get in there. Okay, there we go. A little buffer. Everybody likes a little buffer. Oh, this is the Creality 485 cable. Looks like this is going to provide some data, maybe some power to the CFS. Is this running like No, it's not CAN bus, is it? No, it's not CAN bus. You silly goose. It looks like these are set up to daisy chain. That's kind of cool. Okay, and the buffer. And look at that. We're cooking with gas right now. Can't even believe it. Okay. Look at us. Look at us. Make sure the single hole faces the left as you look at the back of the printer. True. Did that. Well, I deserve a beverage. Everybody hold your tastiness up high. Ooh. I lost the USB cover. I didn't expect that. I found it. That's not going back in. That is not going back in. We're at the point where I think I can plug it in and turn it on. I didn't anticipate that. I didn't expect that. No one expects that. I need an extension cord because I can't. My outlet strip is at the front. I guess if the printer's turned towards this camera, then I can plug it in the front, and we should be good. That's not moving. Okay, this lives here now. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Other side. Is there a screen? Oh, no. Oh, there is. Okay. Got me scared. Here we go. There we go. Guess we turn it on. Power's on. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. Ow, crap. Okay. Clutch 2827, I believe it is 2,100 some odd US dollars. Would you look at this? Look at this. Okay, we're good. It lives. It's booting up. The CFS is at 19 degrees Celsius, and 42% relative humidity. Printer 1700. Thank you, 1700. Traveling with a fiber, be careful, the K2 Plus is a heavy beast. I swear it has its own gravitational field. I know, I picked it up. I picked it up all by myself. I did. Everybody give a like to that Traven comment. That one. So is it, right? It's over there, right? No, it's over there. Right there. That Traven comment, right there. Give it a like. Maxime with a Canadian fiber. Put Benchy in your Galaxy Black for the first print. Galaxy Black. Oh, setup. Here we go. English. Remove 4 screws. I did that. Welcome. Please keep green cube in the... oh. Okay, don't put anything in here. Okay. The privacy policy. Sure. Oh, you can't see my networks. Can't see my networks. Okay. Oh crap. There we go. Did I spell that right? Well, how do I... No, how do I... What the... Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I apologize. Is there... I put in my network password. And it won't let me... There's no... So I'm putting... Where are you guys at? Yeah, you're right there. Watch him get an ad on the screen. I'm trying to put in my network stuff. Here's my SSID. Here's my password. There's no enter button. Wait, I found it. I found it. Sorry. Being dumb. Okay. Oh, time zone. I think we're -8. Please bind. Nope, not binding it right now. Start something. Okay, it's going to do stuff. Do stuff? To be fair, the backspace key and the enter key looked eerily similar. And my glasses weren't working properly. So, and I haven't had enough Doritos. Yeah. Joel, keep in mind it can pull 1200 watts max while the chamber heated bed and nozzle heats up. Holy crap. I am all 20 amp outlets here. So 1200 watts, that's not too bad. Click down below. Don't forget, win 10 spools of Polymaker. 10 of them. The fan on the inside blows over a lead screw. Silly. Okay, it's moving. I guess it's going to do input shaping now. Do that input shaping. 10 Polymaker what? 10 Polymaker spools of filament. 10 of them. This will take about 15 minutes. Then it will want you to update the firmware. Oh, 97 have entered, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's... Polymaker's giving me 10 spools to give away. Because at the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show, when you sign up for the quiz show that I am hosting Everybody that signs up, teams of 4, your entry fee goes towards the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation. And in doing so, Polymaker will give you a spool of filament. So to celebrate that, they're giving away 10 spools on the show. Where do I enter? FIR3 Zoms Royal. Nice. There's a link in the description where you enter. I hear it doing stuff, and I can watch it on the TV, so this is good. Everybody make sure you got something to drink. Got to stay hydrated. Prost. That's really good. Camera focus jumping around. Yeah. Apologies. It'll do that sometimes. That should help. Maybe that'll help. Close the door. Okay. There we go. Download more focus. 4th pot of coffee. Jeez. What are you on? Well, here, let's go back right here for now. It's just wiggling. It's fine. At full speed, the thing will shake your table. It's a good table. Kill Nick. Oh, a member. Good. Thanks for re-upping your membership, everybody. YouTube members get access to some videos early. And the video that is set for Friday is something I've never done before. Morty existed. How do I know if I win filament? 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 You won't win if you spam the chat. I'll make sure of that. Let's not spam the chat. And you win because I'll announce it at the end of the stream. How about that? So stop spamming the chat and you'll have a chance to win. Yeah, I gotta use my dad voice in here, you guys. No note, sorry for the off-topic cue, but how's the Orange Storm Giga upgrade? It's upgraded, but my Giga, for some reason, has a problem in the x-axis. So when it's doing a movement, it hits a certain harmonic frequency, which vibrates the hot end enough where screws come out. And I could use Loctite, or I could fix the problem. So I have to take it apart. Joel is about to turn this vehicle around. Senzu, entries for filament just for USA? No, entries for filament are wherever Polymaker ships. Yep. Open the filament spools. I like your idea, Khaled. Morty existed 3D. I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, man. I forgive you, my child. You are back into the entry. You're back into the entries for winning a spool of filament. Hey, Jose, hey, first time chatter. I'm glad I finally get to see a stream. Hey, welcome, Jose. Hey, everybody, welcome Jose to their first stream that they got to see. Creality Filament, I've got some Hyper PLA in the white variety. Dad drank his angry juice. Creality Hyper, we've got Hyper Black. Stay. No, stay. Stay. Here we go. Now we're talking. Hyper Blue. You know, Creality's logo, their logo and their colors like green. I would hope that Creality actually sends some green filament. And we got red. That's all right. I'll ask Creality if they've got green. There you go. There's the 4 filaments it came with. And they are half a kilo spools. So full size spools to fit in the CFS, but half the amount of filament. It's not bad. Travin, I like that shade of blue. That is hyper blue right there. Why do those spools look used? Teresa, they're doing their best. Oh, sorry, my bad. Don't forget to scan them on right logo of RFID. Oh, is it RFID? Can I do that? Or no, that's only NFC, right? Oh, wait, I have a hold on. Is it still here? Yes, here we go. Hey, it's charged. I've got a Flipper Zero. Let's see if we can't read the RFID. Just have to remember how to use it. RFID, here we go. Read. I'm trying. It's not able to read it. Let's see, maybe. I'm trying. Is that the head? No, that's the IR bit. Okay. If anybody knows the type of RFID, yeah, it doesn't like it should just read it, right? Let me try another spool. I think I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I think I'm doing it wrong too. That's my guess. But like these are RFID tags, and I should be able to it should detect an RFID tag, right? Steve Builds, what's up? Howdy, 3D Printing Nerd, and I'll see you in Colorado. That's right, Rocky Mountain, man. On the side of the printer. Oh. Okay, so it is RFID. So I wonder, well, we get to play around with stuff more, don't we? The RFIDs are encrypted. Well, this is still doing stuff, right? Yeah, it's doing an auto level. Auto level. Okay. Huh. I thought RFID was just RFID. Like I thought, especially the flipper could just read it. Okay, well, I mean, if the printer can read it, that's the important part, right? There is an Android app for CFS RFID tags. Ah, okay. There is an RFID setting on screen. Look at my message. Okay, well, yeah, but it's doing stuff right now. It's currently leveling. So once we get past that, use NFC. Oh, okay. Okay, the NFC is reading it. Maybe I just have my terminology wrong, but the it's reading. It's if I go if huh. Okay, it's the NFC. The NFC is reading it. Stupid. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I haven't had enough Doritos yet. Oh, that's good. Mm. I know it'll read it if I put it in the CFS, and I know it'll read it if I scan on the side of the machine. And I know all of that. I'm just, David, you need a dab. Don Hunt, at least it's not 4 100-gram coils. Ah, I agree. It does say unlocking sector 2. Keys found 30 of 32. Sectors read 15 of 16. So it's doing something. Andrew Rogers, Council of Andrews. RFID tags are read via NFC devices. And yeah, I finally figured that out. RFID for CFS Android app. I don't have an Android. A friend of one of my kids needed a phone, so I gave them my very last Android phone that I had. So I don't have an Android device anymore. What's it doing? Everybody, can you see? What's it doing? Oh, still leveling. Okay. I'm excited to get to print my first thing. Networking guy won't come back as anything meaningful, but will show the encrypted bits as random garbage. Yeah, that's what I figured, but it's the first time I've done this, so it's kind of cool. Mr. Scare's 3D Prints, do we know if Creality is including the tariffs in the price, or will we get stuck with a bill from customs? That I don't know the answer to. Andrew Rogers, iPhones will read RFID tags using NFC. Yes. Do I have the NFC app on my phone? I might. Yeah, NFC tools. Okay. Read. Let's scan it. Come on. Come on. Approach the tag. No. Other. No. Okay. Well, I'll play with that later. Flipper's still going. Tech Cheaper with a 2. If anybody throws in $2, Joel can get a real phone. Hey, I had a real phone. It was a, what is it? The CFS. No, not the CNC. The Nothing phone. It was the Nothing phone, and I loved it. But someone had a greater need, so I gave it to them. Ooh. Things are done. Things are done. Let's go check. Let's go check. Stop it. Self-check completed. All right. Boy, yeah. All right. It has a 122.66 megabyte update. It's going from 1.1.0.68 to 1.1.2.10. So it's significant. We'll get that all updated, and then we'll print something. Renegade Biker. Joel had an issue with the extruder after close to a month of nonstop activity, according to the About section. What? Oh, no. What's up, Clown Hammer? Good to have you here. You'll want the firmware and to run the calibration again? All right. Well, input shaping is one thing, but I shouldn't have to level the bed again, right? Or I can just like use the camp stuff and just level in place, right? Hopefully. Is it still downloading? Is it still going? It's installing now, at least. It's installing. Okay. I will, this camera right here, I'll change it to a better view once we start printing. Yeah. Does it calibrate self-test every power on? Kenneth Hicks. No. No. It shouldn't. Alex A, did Joel take the CFS desiccant packs out of the plastic bag? I did. I 100% did. Yeah. I remember to do that. Okay, it's booting up. Okay. Here, I'm going to... There we go. Crap. Hold on. Ow. Okay. See, now I can look at you guys and I can look at the screen to see what's on the Creality screen. Does it auto level during the print? It should. Oh, okay, this is done. What does it say? More. Info. Okay. Still booting up, but I should be able to. This is when it gets fun. Since it read that, I wonder if it can emulate it. Travin with a tenner. That's 2 5s from Travin. Little kudos to Creality. I ordered my K2 Plus during the first flash sale. There were delays in shipping, and Creality gave everyone waiting a permanent 10% discount when ordering through the store. Permanent? Like, permanent? Do a full power cycle once you update, but before you redo calibrations. Okay, well, it did the install, and then it power cycled itself. Do I need to do another power cycle? I guess, right? I don't know. Come on, come on. Khaled, no. Maxwood, yes, a permanent 10%. Okay, if anybody needs anything from Creality, talk to Max Wood. No, all the power cycles, I would do it again. You guys aren't helping. Come to a consensus. Oh, it's up. Okay. After the upgrade, please recalibrate before starting the printing process. Okay. Bed level bell. Oh, just those. Okay. 6 minutes. Okay. That's not bad. I can deal with 6 minutes. The networking guy, use a hammer. Phil Nolan, I have 80 spools and none have RFID. I have at least that many. Was going to be your poop chute configuration solution. I use a slide shape and it goes right into the box that it shipped in. Should last a long time. I don't actually have a poop chute solution at the time, but I need one. Okay, still doing it. Still doing it. Okay, take a breather. I'm going to move that camera over there to have a better view. And then we'll be good. Do. So just to give you an idea, this is what I see on the screen right there. Self-check, slightly blurry. Perfect. Oh, now it's doing the thing with the stuff. You know what I'm talking about. That thing with the stuff. Yeah. Let's see. How is this? Boom. Okay, good. You can see the screen. You can see the temperature. You can see the relative humidity. Okay. It's not doing anything interesting right now, so we just have to hang out and chat. Oh, the networking guy. I wonder if Joel ever found the blue rubber duck I hid in his studio. I've never found a blue rubber duck, but also there's a lot of things that I haven't actually tried to hide that I haven't found. So there you go. It's doing the input shaping. Did I forget the plastic on the other side? I did. Let me take that off. That was fun. So messy. It's so messy. It's so messy. Oh my gosh, it's so messy. Fur 3, Zombs Royal. What's happening here? I don't know. The screen blanked. Like I would assume it's still doing. There we go. Ooh, you hear it? You hear it? Yeah. Screen is back. Simuverse, is this your first K2 Plus? 100% is. This is my first K2 Plus. I had the K1. I had the K1 Max. K1 Max. That's right. That's right. And I gave it to a friend's kid who was really excited to be 3D printing. Rick Central. I leave for 5 minutes for a cold snack and the cat stole my chair. Well, we're all wondering at this point, what is the cat's name? Andrew Rogers, don't forget to hydrate. I am out of Doritos. I might have to go get a water here in a bit. I hate when it says do not touch. Yeah. Pez Liz, member for 27 months. High five next week for sure. Thank you, Liz. High fives for sure at Rocky Mountain. I hope you all are going. If you're at Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Show and you want to sign up for something cool, take a look at the quiz show that we're doing. Teams of 4. To enter, it's $30 per person. Everybody who enters gets a spool of Polymaker filament. And then the team that wins, each member of that team at the end gets a Prusa Mark IVS, 2 VIP passes to Form Next in Germany, and an XRP robotics kit. Not too bad. I think we're close, right? Are we close? It still says input shaping, but it's just kind of hanging out. I bet it's writing values to memory. It has to, you know. Yeah. Exodus FX. Emergency Doritos needed. Luckily, I have a Doritos fridge, and I can just go get another one. Does anybody want to see the Doritos fridge? I can change that camera to see it. It'll take me a moment. But does anybody want to see the Doritos fridge? Oh, I get to meet Fix'em Dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you know what? I did promise you guys questions from the last quiz that we did. Let me find them. Let me find them, and then I can ask you guys some like test questions. Did it finish? Huh. Self-check completed. Firmware updated. I think it's go time. That is quite possibly the worst place to put your USB. I'm just saying. We got to load some stuff in the CFS. Okay. Does it just load in? Oh, wait. I can do... It beeped. What happens now? Ah, that's how you check what's on the spool holder. Okay. So if I hold the RFID up there, that is what it uses to configure the external spool holder. So then can I... What, emulate it? No, it won't emulate it. Oh, well. Okay, so can I edit that? Reset? Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to load some filaments into the CFS, and then we'll get to print. Jeez. I need a step stool. Okay, it's automatically taking it. Oh, here, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, this will be great. There you go. Okay, and we'll do next one. Yeah, it's reading it. It's also, oh, you can't see it on the screen. Here, hold on. So if you look at the screen, it's got the colors, but it shows a bigger spool and then it shrinks it because it's reading it as a smaller spool. I don't know if you could see that, but it did it. That was kind of cool. So it knows this as a Creality ½ kilogram spool, so it loads it up, the image. Anyone in here have the H2D and the K2 Plus? I do now. It's loading up pretty quick. Cool. Tell you what, since we're going to go looking at the menu real quick, I will give you a look at it. And the screen went dark. Gee, mini Christmas. The timeout on that thing is atrocious. Come on. Bring it back. There we go. Oops. How's that? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. So go here. And we go a 3D Benchy, 34 minutes. And it uses a bunch of colors. And look at that, it maps it. Enable CFS, calibration, and it maps all the filaments. It knows the colors. It's all PLA. So let's print. What the heck? Oh, sorry. All right. I'll move that camera so you can see the print. Might have to lower it a little bit. Sorry, just moving the camera. And there you go. Don't Uncle Jesse the door. Yeah, right. And there we go. All right. Joel doing the thing you told him to do. Told him Joel doing the thing you told him but to take a shot. You're saying I need to take a shot? It's going to level that bed right there. Digital Magicians, how do you enter to win? You click the link in the description. Close the CFS lid. Done. We're going to see this thing print. Ditto. How's the H2D treating you, Joel? Fantastically well. Should have printed the Flexi Cookie from Bearded Printer. I will. Tulsa Skin, I will. This was just on the memory stick, so I wanted to do it. I'm going to need a coffee. The lid keeps the spools on the, on the rollers. Okay, I didn't know that. Jeez. It's good to do that then. Still does not work to enter. I'm sorry, Valerie. I'm using Gleam to do it. Why doesn't every printer come with a beacon to mesh? Yeah. Right. I wonder if while we're going here, is that it? Can I search? Yeah. Okay. It does take a while. Well, here it's calibrating. Do you want to take some test questions? So these are questions from the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Rap Festival, where the quiz show debuted, and these were from the previous game show. So if you're up for it, why don't I give you some questions here? One of the new firmwares fixed it so it doesn't do this every time. Oh, okay. I did install the latest firmware. We'll see what happens. Look at it go. Had a retract issue. Oh, with the Sunlu rolls being too small. Stay ready to 3D print. Hey, Joel, will you be at Ramurf next week? Yes. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Hosting the quiz show. You should go. It should be great. Okay, here we go. Here is an example question from the quiz show we did at the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Rap Festival. This is to give you an example of the type of question that we're going to ask at the 2025 Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show, at our quiz show there. It'll be perfect. So here we go. I have a couple example questions. Here we go. What year was the first patent on additive manufacturing filed? What year was the first patent on additive manufacturing filed? What year? Put your answers in the chat. D, all of the above. C, fix them, dude. What's up, Rocky Mountain? Hey, who's behind that Rocky Mountain account right there? Is that Justin? Get your guesses in. Okay. Ooh, okay. We've got guesses coming in. Bearded printer, 1776. No, something else happened that year. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. The hint is this patent filed was for SLA printing. David, 325 BC. That's right, David. Dinosaurs. What's up, Justin? I knew it was you. Oh, I hear it taking filament. All right, the answer. Simuverse, close with the person, but the year the patent was filed, 1986. 1986 was the year the first patent was filed for additive manufacturing, and it had to do with SLA. And you're right, the Simuverse, it was Chuck Hull that invented 3D printing. And it's printing. Okay, how about this? Oh, how about this? The next question. Who is credited with inventing RepRap? Who is credited with inventing RepRap? That's your next example question. Now remember, when you're doing this next week at the Rocky Mountain RepRap Festival, during our quiz show, it's a team of 4. So you'll have 3 other people alongside you to team up with in order to get the answers for these questions. Irenis123, Mr. Rep Rap. Mr. Rep Rap. I dig it. The big one, your mom. No, it wasn't my mom, but she tried really hard. Justin invented it. Justin, did you invent it? The answer, Dr. Adrian Boyer. Dan Adams, Joel Telling. I was close. Motocross. No, I got you. Dr. Adrian Boyer is the one credited with inventing Rep Rap. And sticking sort of close to that category, the next example question, what is the name given to the first Rep Rap machine? What was the name given to the first Rep Rap machine? Imagination to form. His mom extruded Joel. That's funny. What is the name given to the first Rep Rap machine? Bearded printer, yes, you can wear earpieces if you want. But again, you risk, because the people going around during the quick show are going to be looking for earpieces and phones and anything that allows you to take an advantage over someone else, and they're going to slap it right off of your face. That's what they're going to do. Hey, look at that. Rep Rap machine. No, I thought it was just Rep Rap. Gizmo. Oh, I love it. I love it. The answer for this one, the name given to the very first Rep Rap machine, Darwin. So I see some people had it right in the comments. I got another one. Here we go. Uno Rampo, the Mendelbot. Which material is commonly used in powder form for metal 3D printing processes because of its strength to weight ratio? So in this one, we're talking about additive manufacturing having to do with metals. And I want you to tell me what the metal that is most commonly used in powder form for metal additive because of its strength to weight ratio. Put your answers in the chat. Get some people getting some stuff. Wait, do I get to phone a friend? No. Patrick Adams, whatever Adam Savage has. Godami Iron, no. Max Reckless, Pure Gold, no, but I've seen it. Tech Huskies, aluminum, Salty Sea Shark Lead, Andrew Rogers, Inconel, uranium, depleted uranium, adamantium. The answer, the metal powder most commonly used in 3D printing processes because of its strength to weight ratio is titanium. Tulsa Skin, animal fat is not a metal. Motocross, Inconel's hard to machine, but it is 3D printable. Pete, nylon. Nylon is not a metal, Pete. Stop it. Car batteries in the ocean. What's another good one? Now for the next question, I want you to go from memory. And I don't want you to Google this because once you Google it, it's going to be easy. But don't Google it. Let's see if you know this. ABS is used in everything, and we talk about it all the time. What does ABS stand for? What does ABS stand for? We've used it for additive. Lots of things are made from it. We've talked about it. People throw ABS out there. But what does ABS stand for? Renegade Biker, I have a better question. Who started the internet? Was that Tim Berners-Lee? Trying to remember. Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival. Something beautiful styrene. Something styrene. Coffee and 3D prints. Another bad smelly plastic. I like that. Another bad smelly plastic. Apple Bell Salt. Tech Huskies. Did you Google that? Yucca Fritta. Anti-lock brakes. Tech Jeeper. Something styrene. All right, you guys. This is awesome. It's what is ABS? It is acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. I think I got that right. DARPA. I don't think it was DARPA. Was it? Well, DARPA had internet-y things. Oh, no. Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web. ABS, a toddler learning the alphabet. Do you guys want more? I've got more questions here. I'm waiting for the Benchy to change colors. I wanted to pull another filament. It's pooped. It's pooped two things. It's all Greek to me. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's okay. Oh, look at it. There it purged. Okay. Here we go. It's retracting. More, yes. All right. Here we go. Okay, here we go. The next question. This is still within the round of materials. Derived from castor oil, which bio-based thermoplastic is used in 3D printing for its high flexibility and durability and the available through open source material suppliers. So again, this is derived from castor oil. It's a bio-based thermoplastic, and it's used in 3D printing for its high flexibility and durability, and it's available through open source material suppliers. It's got a purge, you know. TPU is not it. TPE is not it. PETG is not it. PCTG is not it. Glycol is not it. PLA is not it. PEEK is definitely not it. Tetrapolyurethane, no. Yucca Fritta. PA11, that's right. Polyamide 11, or a nylon. Nylon 11. That's going to be the answer for that question. Max Reckless 99 with a fiver. With a fiver right there. Love your channel and your interaction with your viewer, new fan, and sub. Everybody say hi to Max. That is fantastic. Tin Talon, PA11, Imagination 2 Form, Nylon. Perfect. Tech Jeeper, trimmer line from Home Depot. I mean, got the little poop cones out here. Moss and Roy from IT Crowd invented the internet. Let's see, what would be another good one? All right, we're going to go to machines. As of 2023, what was the largest open source 3D printing company? As of 2023. Again, these questions were for 2024. So if something has changed, possibly. But as of 2023, what was the largest open source 3D printing company? Okay, that's some good answers here. So, for the people saying Creality, technically that is not correct because while they have open source projects, the company is not listed as an open source company. The answer is Prusa. Ian Tennant, Voron is interesting as well because it's not a company. It's a gathering of individuals. The Prussian Empire. All right. Well, let's just keep going. This is fun. This is fun. Which company is known for the Cupcake CNC and later the Replicator series of 3D printers? So we're talking about a company here. Which one is known for the Cupcake CNC and the Replicator series of 3D printers? Zero Sin, a gathering of individuals. Sounds like you are trying to not say cult. Well, I don't know. Maybe Voron is a good cult. MakerBot, 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 MakerBot. That is correct. This one is a little bit easier. It is MakerBot that had the Cupcake CNC and later the Replicator series of 3D printers. Of course, now they've been acquired and they are no longer the MakerBot of old, but the answer to the question, MakerBot. Okay, well, we're still on. So which open source 3D printer project was initiated by Max Zollin? If you know who Max Zollin is, you're going to know exactly which 3D printer project was initiated by him. So there you go. So the next question, which open source 3D printer project was initiated by Max Zollin? Max Zollin. Voron, 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 Voron. Lulspot. No, not Lulspot. Teresa, the cult printers, the gathering of individuals. Hey, that blue and white looks good together. All right. Here is a good question. And most people are going to, I think a fair number of people might know it, but let's see what happens. What was the name of the company that originally developed Lulzbot 3D printers? So again, what was the company that originally developed Lulzbot 3D printers? RJ Repo Man, no, I have not called the winners. We'll wait till this print is done. David, hey Joel, I absolutely hate what I'm seeing printing because you have a multicolored 3D printer that's literally printing layer colors. That doesn't even make sense. You could do that with a normal printer just by pausing and changing the filament. Yeah, I agree. I agree, David, 100% wholeheartedly. Here I've got a machine capable of multicolor 3D printing, and it's a layer stacked Benchy. It's what's on the SD card. When I get a printer out of a box, the idea is I always start with a print that is available by the manufacturer. And originally on the A1 series, there was a color stacked Benchy, and so I think Creality is just doing a color stacked Benchy as well. All right, the company that originally developed Lulzbot 3D printers was none other than Aleph Objects. Aleph Objects. Hey, we're switching to the next color. So what do you think? Are these the kind of questions that are fun? I want you to imagine, rather than being at home on the computer or on your mobile, on the loo, or watching on your TV, if you were in a RepRap festival, a gathering of a bunch of people really excited about 3D printing, and you're with 100 other people, everybody teamed up into packs of 4, and these questions are coming out, and you're working with your teammates, and that's the quiz show. That's what we're putting on at the Rocky Mount RepRap show, and that's what I'm really, really, really excited for you to come and experience. Shervin, throw us an easy one, Joel. Some of us aren't archaeologists. All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Sanjay Mortimer co-founded E3D Online, a company renowned for producing high-quality components for 3D printers. But I need to ask you, what does the E in E3D stand for? So Sanjay Mortimer, he was co-founder of E3D Online. We all know who E3D is. What does the E in E3D stand for? Patrick Adams, the convention is 15 hours away from me. Is that by flight or by car? No one's got it so far, not that I've seen. Chris L., it stands for E. John Potts, it stands for E. You guys make me laugh. It is not Eddie. It is not everyone. It is not enhanced, nor is it electronic. It is not extra enriched. It is not Elvis. It is not Edward. It is not evolution. It is not It is not extra. It is not extrude. It is not excellent. It is not everybody. It is not entertainment. It is not extreme. Okay, this is a good question right here. It is not easy. It is not exquisite. It is not earth. It is not everything. Exodus FX, there we go. Education. That's the first time I've seen education said. The E in E3D stands for education. Sanjay and as a co-founder with David, I think it was, they came about education in 3D, E3D. Jeff Gearling, I don't know what we're doing. What's up, Jeff? Teresa, it wasn't Emerald. Jeff Gearling in the house. As you know, someone that loves the Raspberry Pi and radio waves. All right, I can do another one. I will do another one. Let's see what we got. I want to find you an easy one. An easy one. The Print House. I'm back, still streaming. That's right, I'm back. You're back. We're back. All right, next question. Next question. What city is home to the first RepRap festival that took place in 2013? What city is home to the first RepRap festival that took place in 2013? Fix them, dude. That's not a Benchy, that's a Frenchie. Okay, some people are putting in states, which is fine, but okay, I do see some answers there. It is Goshen, 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 Indiana. That was home to the very first Rep Rap Festival in 2013. Bobby Davis, Murph, that's right, the Midwest Rep Rap Festival. Yaka Frida, Elkhart, Indiana. It is in the Elkhart County Fairgrounds. So Elkhart County, Goshen, Indiana is the city. No, David, Indiana. Indiana. The print house, the Bomb Pop Benchy. It does look like one of those popsicles, doesn't it? Although we call them, what do we call them? We call them rocket pops? Rocket pops. Are you going to make me look now? Rocket pop. Benchy. Rocket pop. Benchy. Mr. Scarce 3D Prints. Anybody have info on Murph entry prices? Murph is free to get in. Show up, walk in the door, and have a good time. Correct name is Bomb Pops. Are they? Does the tower have infill? I don't know. Rocket Lollies. There you go. Time to switch to black. Just about. Morty existed. Sorry for spamming. You are forgiven, my friend. I appreciate you coming back and saying you're sorry and apologizing. That's very kind of you. And if you get selected filament, will I still win? Yes. Yes, you will. There will be 10 winners, each winner getting a spool of Polymaker filament. And as long as you entered with a valid email address, you'll be good. You're looking for free drinks, open bar. No. Well, so Google used to sponsor the Murph dinner either Friday or Saturday night. And there was a Chinese buffet that they would just allow people to go to and they would pay for, but then they paid for food trucks or food to be brought out. Google doesn't do that anymore. I think it was Google. Yeah. I can get more questions going. PLA is one of the materials that everybody loves to print with, but what does PLA stand for? What does the acronym PLA stand for? This might be an easy one for some people, but let's see what people guess. From Alaska with love, keep up the great content with the $2. Andy in Alaska, thank you very much. Renegade Biker 24, Joel, what company makes the MD500? Not familiar with a printer called the MD500. Zero Sin, Joel, what is your favorite thing to print? That's a good question. I'm really liking the Dummy 13 right now. Polylactic acid, polylactic acid. Motocross, please leave again. Don Hunt, Midwest Rep Rap Festival. Oh, the Midwest is about 2 hours from you. Okay, well, Don, if you heal up, go to Murph. Polylactic acid. That's right, polylactic acid. That is what the P and the L, the A in PLA stand for. All right. Well, let's keep going. All right, this should be a good one. This should be a good one. Here we go. What is the technical term that promotes collaboration, transparency, and the free exchange of ideas to drive innovation and improve quality? Amar, Joel, have you tried the Ender 3 V3 Plus? I have not. Imagination 2 form, I was the model for Dummy 13. David, all right, new question. What's the name of Joel's goldfish? I don't have a goldfish. Rude. The big one, pulling layers apart. So the correct answer is open source, but Krista, marriage, that's fantastic. That is a great term. Randy Lovin, synergy, not correct, but I love the energy you got right there. Hey, we're on the last color. John Stern, what's up, my friend? Unfinished projects, how are you liking the K2 Plus? Build quality on it's really good. I don't have a good feeling as to how I'm gonna like it because this is the first print I've ever done on it. But I like the build quality. The Benchy's looking all right. Here, you know what? Let me take a look. The Benchy looks pretty good. Actually, let me turn you down a smidge. There you go. Now that nothing's glowing. John Stern, what? No full review after one print? No, I got to at least get 3. Blue level has a cooling issue. Perhaps. So we'll get a close-up of the Benchy when it's done. For models that you slice, you can turn off the prime tower. Yeah, I kind of figured. The incompetent craftsman. Okay. Heads up. First thing to do with the K2 is turn on retract on layer changes and retract when the move exceeds 1 millimeter. If you don't, you'll get waves at the start of each extrusion, especially on layer change. I have a video showing this. All right. I appreciate the information. I will look at that. Does the wipe tower count as a print? No. No. Redbeard and Bluegrass, be interesting to see your review of the current machine's setup because early reviews were not great. Besides the CFS or whatever it is, people did like it. That's good to know. I heard some people had some interesting issues with this machine kind of at the outset, and I don't know. Hopefully I don't. John Stern, aren't waves what you want for a Benchy? Warpaint and Unicorns, the Creality CFS is pretty close to the AMS from Bamboo. Actually, that's more true with the AMS 2, the new one. I'd say it's closer to that than it is the original AMS. David, honestly, some prime towers come out really clean. I mean, they just look cool for some reason, but this is not one of them. There is a prime tower I did with a Darth Vader model, and it looked pretty good. The print house, the CFS is way better than the AMS. All right. This is my first use of it. Hey, we're almost done. It's doing the steam stack, smokestack. Steam smoke, smokestack. Imagination 2 form, does it pick a pope? It does not. It doesn't release the correctly colored smoke to pick a pope. Hey, look at that. All right. Look at it. It's putting it away. Let me recompose that camera so I can get you some up-close stuff with the Benchy. Give me a moment. Take a moment. Use the restroom, grab a drink, something like that. I'm just going to move that camera so we can get up close with the Benchy. Give me a moment. All right. Well, here, if everybody went to the bathroom, they'll be coming back. Let me. There we go. So here's the Benchy. It does have a little brim on it, but I mean, it looks pretty good. Like that is pretty good. I would say that is a good Benchy. That's not bad. So the colors are proper. Everything looks aligned. There's a little bit of inconsistencies in the layers right here. That is not an elephant's foot. That is a tiny brim. There's the lettering. Let's see if I can turn that so you can see it. CT3D.xyz. It's a brim foot. Yeah, it's a, let's see. There you go. There we go. Just use a flame to... Well, see that white bit at the top? Well, here, hold on. Let me go get that because this is a fun trick. If you've had plastic that has been stretched a bit, see the little white part right there? So you use a little, and it goes away. Just a little bit of flame from your torch, and anytime you have distressed plastic, you just hit it a little bit, and it goes away. Works out well. That David guy, remember, there's that prime tower, man. Look at that. Look at that prime tower right there. I'm just gonna put it right there. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna put the Benchy right here. There you go. There you go. Benchy, prime tower. Benchy, prime tower. Works for faded Jeep fenders too. That's true. That was it. Like this worked. It did exactly the things that it was supposed to do. Boy, let's see. Getting it out of the box was fine. Let's see. Getting out of the box was fine. Loading the filaments was fine. It read them with the RFID stuff. It printed fine. Our rocket pop or bomb pop Benchy came out fine. Here's the... Oh, I should... Here, let's go back to this one. And there's the poops. There you go. So Benchy right there. That right there. Oh my gosh, that is not centered, is it? And the poops. There you go. Those are the poops for the Benchy. It's not terrible. I got a bunch of poops saved up. The biggest issue was the screws with the single Allen key. Any artifacts? No. I mean, if I was being super duper picky, like super duper picky, I would say there are some artifacts right along here, just along the bow, but I would classify this as a good Benchy. Like, I would classify that as printer is working as expected. Where's the Allen key? The Allen key is right here. Does the waist weigh more than the Benchy? No, no. So, no, the waist is, it might weigh more than the purge, the purge tower. Might be the same. I don't have a scale fine enough to weigh that. It's at home. I would have to bring that in. Sir Allen Key, that's right. Sir Allen Key. Would it be better if you printed with the door closed? I don't think so. I don't think the door being open caused any inconsistencies. Printer's $2,000. It sure is. And I don't know if that includes tariffs. Hey, we got a little giveaway to talk about, don't we? 10 spools of filament. So right now in the description, there is a link. And if you go there, you can sign up to win one of 10 spools of Polymaker filament. I'm going to go through and find a way to show it on screen, which gives you time to enter if you haven't yet. So, good luck. Good luck. Okay, I'm going to find it on screen. I'm going to find it on screen. That's what I'm going to do. I'm logging in. You got a little bit of time. I got a little bit of time. You got time to log in and get your entries in. Motocross Madness, did you? The Print House. No, Phil Nolan, Wheel of Fish. Eventually, within this space, we'll have a Wheel of Fish. The goal is to get, I had this idea, a 3D printed Wheel of Fish in time for the holiday giveaway stream. Okay, it is, so by my watch, it is 8:20 right now. I'm gonna set it to end at 8:23. So that gives you a couple minutes. Okay. 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. There's a link down below. Use that to enter, and you can win one of 10 Polymaker spools of filament. And then once it expires, I'll get it on screen. Because that's what we do. California time, that's right. Are you drawing it live? I am. Motocross Madness, 10:20 here, so 10:22 for you then. It'll end. Or 23. Don't even remember what I said. It says 247 people entered, and there were 400 people on the stream last I checked. Teresa, 10 winners. Each person gets 1 spool of filament. All right, 2 minutes left. Imagination 2 forum. EST is the best time zone, Joel. Nah. West Coast, best coast. See, West Coast, best coast. West Coast, best coast. I don't know. RJ Repo Man 1. Does the person have to be on to win? No. No. As long as, so here's the thing. I will announce who wins. And as long as there is a valid email address attached to the winners, then no. What charity are you working with this year? For the charity stream that we do at the end of the year, it's Seattle Children's Hospital. Exodus FX. West Coast, Best Coast confirmed. Heck yes. Rocky Mountain, Best Mountains. Ooh, I see you. Bobby Davis. Can't have West without EST. "30 seconds left. All right, well, with 30 seconds left, don't forget, we're going to be at the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap show. 3D Printing Nerd is being brought out by Formnext, the actual Formnext in Germany. They realize that there's this convergence happening between consumer tech and industrial tech, and so Formnext is excited for more rep rapidness, and rep rap shows should be really excited for people to go to these industrial conferences. So for the quiz show, it's $30 per person, teams of 4. Each person gets a spool of Polymaker filament, and with their entry, and all proceeds benefit the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation. The winning team, each person on that team, there's 4 people on a team, each person gets a Prusa Mark IV's, 2 VIP passes to Formnext in Germany. You have to get your own airfare, but once you're there, those 2 passes will get you in for free to some pretty cool stuff. And then each person on the team is going to get an XRP robotics kit. That's cool. All right, it has ended. It has ended. I think I have to draw some winners. Okay, I want to draw it live. I don't know which information it's going to show, so I'm going to hit the draw button, and then I will put it on screen once I've verified that it's not showing anything it shouldn't. Okay, I'm going to draw the winners. Yep, and it does show emails. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Okay, well, I have the winners. Now, here we go. Okay, now I need to make this even more difficult than it already is. Here we go. Let's see, window capture. Yes. We're almost there. I promise. Yay, okay. There you go. There we go. Look at that. There's some winners right there. So, Jason W., Jason M., Bronwyn E., Thean H., Justin T., Morty Existed 3D, Ronnie B., Ronnie John K., Curtis C., and Warren E. You all win a spool of Polymaker filament. And as long as you've got a valid email address associated with it, I will email you so that you can claim your prize. Yeah, Morty did win. Who knew? Who knew? So just to make sure, normally we don't know, like there's people, like during the Christmas stream, there's going to be tons of people with the same first name and last initial. So I actually off the screen here, so we don't have the email addresses exposed. Teresa, so spamming paid off for Morty Existed 3D. Well, actually, Morty Existed 3D apologized, and I accepted the apology. So it was Jason Williams, Jason Miller, Bronwyn Elson, Thien Huyen, Justin T., Morty Existed, Ronnie Bryant, Randy John Costapapas, Curtis Conrad, and Warren Eberts. There are your winners, and I will email each of those winners to give them instructions on how to claim their Polymaker spool of filament. This has been a lot of fun, and quite honestly, Polymaker is super jazzed to give away more filaments if I want to do more streaming. So if you want to see me do more streams, it means I get to give away more filament, and that is good for everybody. There we go. All right. Well, listen, if you made this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more. Fight for cause you believe in. Thanks for all the super chats. I'll pay my kids to clean up the mess behind me. I love you all. Don't forget to go to Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Show. And I don't know, as always, high five. There you go. That was fun. I like it. Another 10. I can't do another 10 right now. I'll do another 10 next time. Yucca Frida, do I need a real ID to claim? Nope. See it, Murph? Or Murph? Later, David, dude. Motocross. Great time. Great time indeed. Oh, Pete, good night to you, man. See you at Murph. Bearded Printer, thanks for being awesome as always. Central, high five. J-Lo, 5 there. John Stern, see you later. Phil, see you later. Jason Sigmund, see you later. High fives all around. Burn Station, you have a good night. Right there. Out there. Rocky Mountain, love you. Right back. Fix some dude. See you soon, my friend. Print House, I'll see you on Discord, my friend. K2 Kevin, can't wait to give you a big old hug. Yucca Frida, thanks to you. Robert Doran, see you later. RC Maniac, see you at Remurf. Cookies? David, Joel stroking out. I need some caffeine. Teresa, later, taters. Oh, I love it. See you later, everybody.